I was an atheist until I hit rock bottom, then I prayed, and everything changed. I never thought I'd be the guy writing this. For most of my adult life, I was a loud, proud atheist. Not just, I don't believe in God, but the kind who would roll his eyes at prayer requests and debate religion at dinner parties. I was logical, rational, and above faith. Or so I thought. I wasn't angry at God. I just never believed he existed. My life was about science, work, and self-reliance. I had a good job, decent health, and a girlfriend who felt the same way I did. I was comfortable. Then, life collapsed. It started with the layoff. A round of cuts hit my company hard, and I was suddenly out of work. Okay, I thought, I can handle this. But then, my girlfriend of 3 years told me she'd fallen out of love and left. Shortly after, my dad, my last close family member, passed away suddenly from a stroke. I spiraled. I lost all motivation, spent days in bed, dodged calls, drank too much. I couldn't afford rent. I was days from sleeping in my car. For the first time in my life, I had nothing and no one. Just me and the void. One night, I sat in the dark with a half-empty bottle in one hand and every dark thought imaginable in the other. I couldn't cry. I couldn't scream. I just whispered, out loud. If you're real, God, say something. Anything. Help me. I felt ridiculous. I hadn't prayed in my life. I wasn't even sure how. But I was desperate. And something happened. Not a booming voice from the clouds. Not a flash of light. But a peace. A stillness I can't describe. Like someone had wrapped a warm blanket around my soul. The next morning, I woke up early, sober, clear-headed, and felt compelled to go for a walk. Just, walk. No idea why. I passed by a church I'd driven past 1,000 times and, without thinking, walked in. A woman smiled and said, "You're just in time." I didn't even know it was Sunday. The sermon that day was on the prodigal son. I sat in the back row, arms crossed, skeptical. But as the pastor spoke about coming home, about grace, about a father waiting with open arms, I started to cry. I couldn't stop. Something inside me broke open. I kept going back. I met people, real people, who didn't lecture or judge. They just loved. I read the Bible skeptically at first, but verses began to speak directly to the storm inside me. I accepted Christ a few months later. Not because I needed a crutch, but because I finally understood I wasn't meant to carry everything alone. Now, I have a job again. My depression isn't gone, but it's no longer the end of the world. I've found a peace that isn't circumstantial. And most of all, I've found purpose. I still have questions. I still wrestle with doubt sometimes. But I'm no longer pretending I've got it all figured out. I was lost. And now I'm not. Thanks for reading. If you're in a dark place, I just want to say this. God is not afraid of your doubt, your anger, or your pain. He's listening.